Okay, so I'm working out example number 1, and I want you to see 2 ways of doing this problem. In the bag, you've got 4 red marbles, and you've got 5 white marbles, and you're choosing 3 marbles, and you want exactly 1 to be red. So let's say that we want the first one to be red. Then I have a probability of 4 out of 9 for choosing that first marble and having it be red. I want to ensure that the next one is white, and so since there are 5 white and only 8 marbles left in the bag, the probability of the next one being white is 5 over 8. And then I want the next one to be white as well, so 4 whites left out of the 7 marbles in the bag. The problem with this is that this is only the case where the first is red, the second is white, and the third is white. And I want to include the case where the first is white, the second is red, and the third is white, and finally white, white, red. So in those other 2 cases, you're going to get the same configuration of, well, the same numbers in the numerator and the denominator, but just in a different order. And so you can just take this product and multiply it by 3. So that's one way of doing example number 1. What I want you to see also, though, and this is easier and I want you to start thinking this way, is that, well, look, you want to choose 1 from the red, so that's 4C1, choosing 1 out of 4 reds, and you want to make sure that the other 2 are white, so you're choosing 2 from the 5 remaining white. So that's the numerator. It's the number of ways of choosing 1 red and 2 whites divided by the total number of ways of choosing 2 marbles from the bag, which is 9C2. This calculation and this calculation end up being equivalent. And that's example number 1. In example number 2, thinking this way, you want to come up with 2 queens, a king, and 2 sixes. And you don't care about the order. So 2 queens means that you're going to be choosing 2 out of the 4 queens. A king means you're choosing 1 out of the 4 kings. And 2 sixes would be 4C2. That's the numerator. And in the denominator, it's all of the ways of choosing 5 cards out of the 52 where order doesn't matter, which is 52C5. That's different than part B here, where the order does matter. And so for that, you can think, well, I want my first one to be a queen, 4 out of 52. I want to make sure that the second one's a queen, 3 left out of 51. I want to make sure my next one is a king, 4 out of 50. And then the next one's a 6, 4 out of 49. And the next one's a 6, 3 left of those out of 48. That is the same thing as 4p2 times 4p1 times 4p2 over 52p5. And that's because order matters. So this would be 4p2 times 4p1 times 4p2 divided by 52p5. And that's part B.